Hi everybody, my name is Brian Roberts, and in this video we're going to talk about the 16th note backbeat strumming pattern. If you don't know what a backbeat strumming pattern is, I recommend you look up my 8th note strumming pattern video. And of course, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. It can be a question about this video, it could also be a question about anything with guitar and music in general. So the next strumming pattern that we want to be able to do, which is a bit more applicable for songs that are at a slower tempo, is the 16th note strumming pattern with the backbeat. And so the fundamental idea is that we have 8th notes originally, and very critical to get that muted sound, right? That's what we have. And now what we're going to move into is this. Notice that my body didn't change anything. My hand is going twice as fast, but the tempo hasn't changed. So this one's a bit trickier, but basically you play 3 rhythms, and on the 4th rhythm you smack the guitar, and everything else is pretty much the same as before. So you just got to get kind of used to playing 16th notes. So that might be a good place to start, is 16th notes. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and keep in mind, what makes this 16th notes is my perception of the beat. You see how my body's going down there and there? That's me indicating the pulse. Because if I doubled my speed, then I'm actually just playing 8th notes. Now I'm playing 8th notes. I know, it's wild, right? Here's 16ths. Musically, you shouldn't hear a difference, but you should see the perception of my body change. Here's 8th notes again. Here's 16ths. Very important concept. But I digress. This is strumming patterns, not time perception feel, which we can talk about in another video if you're interested. Anyway, 16th notes. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a da 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 snap da 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 repeat. So the whole movement is, that's the cycle, and then you just copy paste that. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And now this style is not really good for faster songs because it gets too noisy. Here's if I picked up the tempo. It's better to play those faster tempos at 8th notes. I can do it, but it just doesn't sound good. So very important to have the 8th note strumming pattern for normal songs, and then the 16th note strumming pattern for more ballady types of things. And again, the idea is that I don't get the smack by coming from the side and into the guitar, although that is a way to get it. It's more I'm maintaining the movement of my hand, and ever so slightly I'm coming in and kind of raking the guitar and strumming and smacking. It's all of those things combined. And I'm just trying to make it sound as close to a snare drum. And again, I'm just emulating what would happen if a drummer was, if you took a look at a drummer's hands, a rock drummer's hands. They're playing the hi-hat and the snare drum. If you really want to get funky with it, you can then try to, hit the guitar and get the kick drum, and that's a way more advanced technique, but I'm not terribly good at it because I end up using a foot pedal, but I'm letting all my secrets out. So anyway, that's the 16th note strumming pattern. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. And that's all I got for today. Leave a comment below if you want anything else.